What does opening day mean to you?
Yeah, it's super cool. I'm glad this is my second one, so I know what more to expect. Main thing is not to fall on the carpet on the way out, but no, it's we're all super excited. You know, we've been working since pretty much the last game of last season, and got a lot of the same guys back, and we're ready to run it back and show what we've been working on. And we've been this close the last few years, and we're ready to make it happen.
Yeah. So when you first broke into the league, you had a four-seam fastball and a slider. You've added 1 to 2 pitches, it seems like, every offseason. This past offseason, you added a cutter. Is that correct? Can you walk us through your arsenal, what to expect this year?
Yeah, so I threw a few cutters last year, but it was kind of like I just added it super quick, and most of the time it wouldn't cut. So yeah, that was one of the things I focused on this offseason, was getting it to where when I throw it in game, I know it's going to cut and I can trust it. And so yeah, I like where that's at. But we got 7. We got the four-seam, the sinker, the cutter, and then we go splitter, curveball, sweeper, slider. So foundation is still the heater. We're still going to establish the heater and work off of it. But I'm pretty comfortable with all the off speed. So I think it's obviously a big difference from 23 when I came up, and feel like I have a lot more weapons and a lot different ways to attack hitters now.
Not everybody is super into the metrics as far as players go. At what point did you start utilizing that in pitch shaping and really picking up on that? Because it sounds like, similar to George Kirby, it's like you look at the ball, you know exactly how to grip it, what to do to be able to make the ball move exactly how you want it to.
Yeah, I didn't know much about it at all until I got to pro ball. And my first season in 22, my first full season, I think I really dove into the analytics and used it to help me, build an arsenal and attack hitters in ways that I hadn't in the past. And just from that short period of time where I saw success by using it, it motivated me to dive in deeper. And every year, every day, I try to look at something and try to learn a little more. And I like to watch other guys throw, and on our team and on other teams, and just kind of see if it's a guy that throws relatively similar to me, if they're getting an outlier shape and it's performing really well, I try to mess around and see if I can get to that shape. But it's a lot of fun. So if I can find any way to try to get better, I'll at least give it a try. And a lot of times it works, sometimes it doesn't work, and if it doesn't work, throw it out and keep going. But at the end of the day, I know I have the fastball, and that's what I have to work off of. But if I can find something that'll help round everything out, then I'll try it.
Can you give an example of a guy that pitches similar to you that you might have seen one of their pitches hey, I need to add that?
Well, really the knuckle curve that I added last year was the main thing. There's a lot of, I haven't been able to figure out how to get a big swing and miss pitch moving glove side, so a breaking ball. And watching guys like Strider or Jared Jones or I don't know, any of those guys with the gyro slider that gets a lot of whiff, it's really confused me because I can throw that shape and I don't get the same swing and miss. So I think there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes, the slot and the angles and stuff. But I added the curveball, and that was, I think, ended the year my highest whiff pitch, which smaller sample, but hopefully it continues and it's still a whiff pitch. And that was something that I really wanted and that I felt like I needed, was something to, especially for lefties, to get down and in or to get underneath that isn't a splitter. So yeah, we're still learning, still trying different things here and there, but I like where we're at.
Yeah, and then last one, the big news is Cal Raleigh, the big dumper was extended. What does that mean to you guys, the pitching staff, the rotation? The ownership's showing that they're wanting to invest in the guys that they've brought in-house, developed, and especially Cal behind the plate. He's helped bring this rotation and the staff to what you guys have become. Yeah,
it's huge. I think all of us, we all love throwing to Cal. He's one of the hardest working guys I've ever met, and especially with the pitch clock, you don't have time to get up there and think about what to throw. And anytime he's behind the plate, whatever he calls, I fully trust. And I know he knows the hitters, and he's done his research, and he knows he knows all of us really well. and what we do best also. And yeah, it's great, you know, having him here the next 6-7 years. It's big, and I think it's he does a lot more like behind the scenes than people even see. Like he's always battling to be on the field, and he gets beat up more than anybody back there, and he's always, you know, ready to go. So he definitely works his butt off.
Yeah, appreciate your time, man. Happy opening day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Are we gonna see a knuckleball at some point?
I'm not.
Have you tried it at all?
I've messed around with it, but that's a hard one.
Yeah.